start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. He's got it to Williams. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to have a 3rd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll keep it on the ground. Tillman. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Oh, he bowls over him. 3 quarters gone by. Don't leave your seats now, folks. The 4th and final quarter of the Super Bowl is up next. And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi Trophy as we begin the 4th and final quarter of action. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. And this is caught by Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. He got 29 yards that time. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And they're going to speed things up here. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Broncos are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Muscles by at the 25. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Let's go now.
Slot man moves right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Let's go.
Now 2nd and 5. They're going to look to throw. Flushed. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is going to be 3rd and under pressure, and they got to him again. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with a football. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. And it's caught. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Hold the ready. Come on.
Williams going to sneak it, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
It's their quarterback. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Broncos are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cardinal offense takes back over. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that zero on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
60 Eagle.
They'll set up to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He's going to let it fly. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. 73 yards. And the Cardinals are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Broncos are going to get the football. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up third. Touchdown! A 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. And the Lombardi Trophy goes west. And it goes to the Denver Broncos, your Super Bowl champs. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely.
starts as a dream.
The next pick has been traded.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's old...
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Quick throw here is complete. And the Rams are going to be set up. First and goal coming. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To the goal line. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Now, faking the give. A throw left side will be intercepted.
I know it doesn't seem like...
Let's go.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to let one go. Deep for Lamb. And he's going to give a short field. They'll come up here, first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. They'll look to pick up the pace. He'll drop to throw. Push the ball down the field. It's an interception. They go three tight ends here on first and 10. That's down the field for Lamb. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. He's going to let this one go deep. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll look to throw again. His throw left side is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up...
That is going to be goal It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And he'll be knocked down for 15-yard line.
You want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
He is 2 for 2. Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll stick with him again. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. We'll try and hurry to the line here. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's down the field for Lamb.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is... They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for it all. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Here's a shot toward the end zone. This one is caught. It is a touchdown. There's a marker down. Let's see if it holds up.
Pass interference. Defense. That penalty is declined.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will get in. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Back to throw. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. Hook team headed out for the Rams as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. A fair catch. He's going to... The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's down the field for Lamb. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. A quick slide. Taken by Lamb. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down, and he's got his big tight end. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. All down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. And that won't get a whole lot. To about the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. So it's a win here for the Rams. They move to 1-0. Getting the victory to begin the new.
choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left to edit league settings and choose what role you want to run the show as, a coach or an owner. every career starts.
Ladies and gentlemen, the current pick has been traded. there has been a trade.
It's week 1 of the NFL, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Bears and the Cowboys, and it comes your way next.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Ready, ready. Come on, set.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is caught by Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
On the set.
They go play action here on first down.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their...
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
Here we go. Go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Second and 10.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Glover. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. First down.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it first and 10 now out past the 20.
A short throw taken in by Long.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's second down. Back to throw again. And got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He finds his man complete. It's Glover. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Cowboys...
Now a play fake here on first down. He finds his man complete. It's Glover. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Offense.
And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Let's go now.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Here's a diving catch right side. 39 yards there, a big one.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now back to throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he's into the clear. And he takes this one back. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Throw left side complete. That's Glover. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well...
Ready up. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
play action. They'll throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
He's going to try and go deep again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Oh, my goodness. He was in his own zip code, but somehow could not look it in. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to let it go again. And this is caught inside the 5. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Got his man, and it's caught. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over first and 10. Back to throw now on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago. We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive first and 10. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is third and 3. They'll set up a throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And now just 3 seconds before the 2-minute warning, they're going to call a timeout here defensively. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a first and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now a second and 10.
Let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. His throw incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10. They'll look to throw here. That is intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Glover. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Glover. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he's across for the touch. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left to edit league settings and choose what role you want to run the show as, a coach or an owner. Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left to edit league settings and It's week 1 of the 2042 season, and if it's in...
And off we go from Denver. And fighting down inside the 25. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Throwing right away is Williams. Open man is Tucker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And they'll run with Tucker. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8. Play action. Now Williams. And that is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Looking to throw is Williams. Eluding the pressure right. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. The Broncos send out their punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain night, and it's a good one. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Back to throw here. That is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded at the 43. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Tucker. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Here's Williams. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Past the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Down the sideline he goes. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Still on his feet, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And this is now a 1-point game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And now here come the Ravens. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Holding offense.
So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. They'll fake the give, now Williams. And they're not able to hook up there, incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. And they stake claim to the lead here. It's 10-8. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Been a nightmare of a first quarter for him. 2 interceptions, 1 return for a touchdown. As he starts again here, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 37-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. And And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. The quick slant caught. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know,
and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Denver's offense now set to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PA.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree because you don't get to be one of the best.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 39 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. It's complete. Well, it's only week 1, CD, but right now this offense, they look in mid-season form.
And what we're seeing is the benefits of all their dedication in the offseason. OTAs, mini camps, preseason, you name it, they did it. All that work and preparation, we're seeing them play really well right now. They're making it all pay off.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He was intercepted on that last drive, the 3rd one he's thrown in this first half alone. He'll look to right the ship here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. To the air, Williams. And completes it to Westbrook. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
19, 18.
Here's Tucker. Shifts past him at the 45. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. Here's a 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Williams. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw, Williams. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got a man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The production sensational here early on. That last catch going to put him up over 100 yards receiving already in this first half of play. They go play action here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On play action, they'll throw. Buying time to his left. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. They'll set up a throw. The quick slant caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Here's Williams. A final shot before break. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Clifford, and not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Now a handoff up the middle. Clifford, and he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Broncos offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. He's been more of a liability than an asset throughout the contest. And this offense is having a hard time overcoming his struggles to this point. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Here we go, Shaq. Alert! Alert!
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. They run. It's Tucker trying to run inside, but nothing there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On third down, Tucker. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Up the middle they go. It's Tucker, and he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Now a handoff up the middle. Tucker.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Williams. And that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And this will be blown dead right around the 25-yard line.
The Ravens offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Clifford.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
The Ravens on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Up the middle they go. Clifford. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Raven first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Clifford. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Up the middle they go. Clifford. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Clifford. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
50 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
They'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Ravens are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how Week 1 is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right?
In this case, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what they need.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball.
career starts as a dream.